All right. Hey, Lance, how are you?
Good. I'm good. I can't complain.
That's
It's been a great
good.
show.
That's amazing. Well, first of all, congratulations on the brand new show. It looks awesome. So, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about Our Kind of People.
Our kind of people. If you don't know, it's based on the novel by Lawrence Otis Graham. It's about the Black upper class, mainly, the circle of folks who go to vacation in Martha's Vineyard and who live in Martha's Vineyard, so it's all about Black excellence.
Yes, I love that. We need that. So Tariq, who is Tariq, and what was it about Tariq that made you want to take on this role? Because he seems like a nice guy, but I know sometimes as shows develop, sometimes looks can be deceiving. So tell us about Tariq. What made you so interested in his character?
Well, Tariq is a nice guy.
Okay, good.
But he is an architect. He works in development. He doesn't naturally come from this circle of people, but he's driven and he's kind of worked he's kind of infiltrated himself into this group of people. So that's a little bit about Tyreek. I won't give you too much. I'll let it
Yeah.
over.
I like that sounds like he seems nice so far. And I like him. I like him a lot. So, but I know sometimes when you have a drama, you never know what may happen. So
No.
you never know. So because this is a show about, Black excellence in the Black elite community, I felt like this was something different. Like I feel like I haven't seen something like this on television in a long time or maybe ever. So why do you think a show like this is so important to have on TV now, especially for us as a community?
I mean, it's just showing every angle of who we are as people. Like I said, it's the exploration of Black excellence, and we're celebrating that. So often when you see Black people who are wealthy or in the middle class or upper class, their wealth comes from entertainment or being an athlete, whereas we come from generational wealth as well. So it's just important to paint that picture and showcase it on screen for the youth to see.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. So, we all been through a lot, COVID, the pandemic, and I know it's different going back on set during the pandemic. So, what was it like for you filming during the pandemic times? And what was it like working on set?
Oh man, it's different. It's a lot different. We get tested 3 times a week. We just want to make sure the environment is safe to work in. But usually you come to work and you can hug on your castmates, and now it's kind of like fist bumps and elbow bumps. So it's a lot different. The scope of the way we work now, but it's just a blessing to be able to be back in production and just make great content for you all.
Yes, and we love it. We receive it and we love it. The cast is filled with beautiful, amazing Black people, from you to Yaya to Morris, to
Yes.
Joe Morton, like a beautiful plethora of just Black folks. And I know I'm missing a lot. So, what was it like? First of all, was that something that interested you in the role when you seen like such a beautiful cast? And what was it like working on set with everybody?
Well, it was the material first. This was just a great script, reading it. And I was so familiar with the book. I read the book almost 20 years ago. So I was intrigued about this group of people. But, to work alongside Yaya and Joe Morton and Debbie Morgan, I mean, the cast is phenomenal, Morris Chestnut and so many more. It's just great to see beautiful Black people on the screen. It's melanin and money, so that definitely attracted me to this project. And also, I had worked with Lee Daniels before on Star and Karin, who are amazing storytellers. So just that alone, and also Tasha Smith, who's my sister, so I just knew it was going to be a win, and to be a part of this cast, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, no, I felt like it was Christmas for me. I was like, wow, okay, Tasha directing, yes, Lance, yeah, okay. I just felt like it kept coming. So I thought that was so cool and so neat to see all you guys be under one umbrella for such an amazing and different show.
Absolutely. It's a lot of heavy hitters.
Yes, which makes a great show. So you said you read the book 20 years ago. And sometimes when you take a book and it's often changed or it's put towards like maybe a movie or a television show, sometimes it could be a little different. So how after reading the book and maybe, you know, reading your script and doing this show, did you see any differences? Do you see the comparisons? Like, how do you feel about the book versus the show?
You know, I think they did a really great job in translating what was in the book to the show. I mean, it's a creative way to tell Lawrence's vision, you know, but they're both great. They're both great. It's a different read, but it's like, you know, the way Karin has brought this to life, I think he would be proud. I think Lawrence would definitely be proud with what we're doing with this. So it's good. It's good. And
Yeah.
we're dropping a lot of jewels. We're dropping a lot of jewels. So it's a little education for you if you don't know about these people.
Which I love. And visually it looks beautiful. And that's why I said I think it's so cool and different to have like a stories that's already been known, and having talking about the stories of Black people that have been in places like Martha Vineyard, because I feel like people don't know that. Like, we've been there. We have history there.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it was absolutely amazing. I don't know if you know this, but Fox kind of did like an early screening or for your people at Howard University. And I know that
I heard about that.
you are a Howard alum.
Yes, a proud Howard alum.
I didn't go to HBCU, but I know you're supposed to say the real HU because I
Oh
have
yeah,
family members who went to Hampton.
If you're talking about Howard, you're talking about the real HU. If you're talking about Hampton, you're talking about the Institute. So
Okay. So how do you feel about being a Howard alum and seeing that they got an early screening of the show that you're on? How does that make you feel?
it makes me feel good. I mean, Howard is very important to me. You know, if I could do it all over again, this many years later, I would do it in a heartbeat. You know, I think Howard made me the man that I am, and I owe Howard a lot. You know, so to see that they premiered it at Howard, it meant a lot. You know, and Howard is a tough crowd, so if they like it, then it's kind of like a stamp of approval. You know, because it's the best of the best.
Yes, I know that it is the best of the best. Sorry, Hampton folks. It's
Now, as long as you got your education, went to HBCU or any college or university, I applaud that. You know, but going to Howard is a little different.
it's a little different.
A little
All my
different.
Howard friends, I love how proud you guys are. It makes me so jealous that I didn't go. So I love talking to Howard people and
Yeah,
talking to Hampton people at the same time. So I thought that was cool that they screened the show at your old
yeah.
school.
I thought that was amazing. And you know, it's okay. You could just go to one of the Howard homecomings and you'll have the time of your life, and you'll get a little piece of the action.
Yes, yes. I'm definitely going post after the pandemic, but definitely going to a Howard homecoming because it looks so lit. So for our kind of people, such an amazing show. What do you hope the audience can take away from this show? Because I absolutely loved it.
You know, I just want them to see all facets of who we are as a people, you know, and take away that, you know, we're not just wealthy from entertainment and sports. You know, we come from great families who have wealth, and, you know, we do this. We do this. And also I just want to, you know, I'm just glad that they're showcasing us in a positive way. You know, it's beautiful to see.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Lance, the show looks amazing. Congratulations on the show. And I can't wait for the rest of the audience to check it out. And thank you so much.
No problem.
Where is the buzz? You said was mine.
Where is the buzz?